defense longer to get after.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Back to pass, it's Jordan. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Non-name receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
With the catch, it's Jordan. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big third down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down.
And I love the aggressiveness by the defense. 3rd down and short, I'm going to play with my DBs up, play aggressive, try to take away those RPOs, those quick throws, those easy routes. Did a really good job and made the tackle, forcing the 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch past the sticks. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Throws for the tight end. Makes the catch. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Forced out of the pocket. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's White. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A first down for the offense. They'll give it to Johnson. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They've always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance, and when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking, they get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo, pigs.
This offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
He's looking for a man on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Jordan. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
I'll tell you what, after that big gainer on 3rd down, you might think about your quarterback running it again down here. It's hard to throw down close inside the 10-yard line. You've got to have some designed QB runs or give him a run-pass option on the perimeter. See if he can punch it in after that big gain.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Little touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
He just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
2nd and short now after that completion. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Buys a little time with his feet. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. The Tide with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Is incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Jordan. He's got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And he's already put one 3-spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Arkansas 14, Alabama.
And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Alabama.
After the incompletion, they're facing a 2nd and 10 from the 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. A strike downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying pass game.
And great coaches evolve. And we've seen the evolution of this Alabama offense over the last several years. And it's not just run. It's not just eat clock. It is be aggressive, attack, make big plays down the field.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. And that pass picked off. Looking for more room. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Razorbacks. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. To the air, it's Jordan. Looking to scramble. Fires downfield. Working the middle. He'll work his way down to the 28.
It's a really nice looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, you know, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers. And then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they've really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me a little bit of that.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Now facing a 2nd and 10 from the 28 after that last incompletion. They keep attacking through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Hunter.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Fires into the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he coughs it up inside the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
They're just about to kick it off after that scoop and score 6. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place. It's a fumble. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Offense getting set for first down. Handoff from the gun. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Jordan. Gets it out quickly. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Arkansas 21, Alabama 19.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. And the ball is intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now, and they just got to make more plays.
With jet sweep pass. Keeps the legs moving. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting them to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still...
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown tie.
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He'll bring it out. It's White. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Getting some heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get rid of.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Quarterback extends the play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hughes. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped them pick up that first. Well, they're able to get the completion right now, and you know the sense of urgency is up right here. They're in position to go win this game, Dave.
Yeah, and defensively, take your time getting off piles, make them eat clock, get in your defense really, really quickly, and make sure you don't give up any big plays by not being organized. This late in the game, fourth quarter, go time, we got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's third down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
Looking to throw, it's Milroe. He finds his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the right. The Razorbacks pick up the first down.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time. Right now it's coming up on third down. You probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the fourth quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
Coming up.
To have any chance to pull this game out, they have to convert on fourth down here late in the fourth. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Quarterback checking off. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Still looking on the move. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
Man, that was exhilarating. Incredible game from start to finish, and I mean the very finish.
And you have to dial in at those moments, right? It's easier said than done. Oh, I'm going to call this, but in the clutch, when you need it the most, you've got to put possessions together. You've got to get in the end zone.
Minis, I guess. Chicken minis. It's, they just got bread around them. I just take the bread off. Actually, I think you can't. I think you can get nuggets there in breakfast. So I just took some nuggets. It's a long day. Thank you. Thank you. Three water bottles that I bought. Not enough. Say, show that you went to doing this.
AD.
Hmm?
How big is AD? You have to call their manager and go to the doctor. Okay? I'm not giving the phone.
Keep it good to play. Maybe you can. Look at all those
And the Gators will get us started with the opening
Newman took it
kickoff.
everywhere, even to play sack. The family also took it on walks. Not long after,
He'll
the
bring it
work
out.
gave
It's
birth
White.
to a literal play.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the offense on first down.
The Wolf eventually took its baby.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
The running back has it. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having the pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Got a man. It's Johnson.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up 4th down.
Caught near the sticks. It's White. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Razorbacks are rolling down the field. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
That's a really nice looking throw, and I'll tell you, he fits in great with this offense because there's been this philosophical shift recently in the SEC offensively. It used to be you had to run the football. I formation, 3 yards in a cloud of dust if you wanted to win. But today, though, you have got to be able to throw if you're going to win. Think about all the great offensive play callers now in the SEC, all the Heisman Trophy winners that have played recently at the QB position. You got to do it through the air, and this guy in Arkansas gives them a chance.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whooping.
Whooping, going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited, and you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board. They are going nuts.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Cephas. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Looking to throw at Sanders. This time on target.
Pass on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Pickup of 11. First down for the offense.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He's going to pass. Fires one high and deep. And that will fall incomplete as we have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play.
Arkansas 7, Florida 0.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They're going to throw it again. Got a man. It's Douglas.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll try to do it himself. Got a lot of running room. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays.
Going for it all. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Man, a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Back to throw, it's Milroe trying to get to him. He's going to take off. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hughes. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts. Small gains, great tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
Now on third down for this offense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air using the quick game. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
And that's why these guys play defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
Catch in the middle. It's Jordan. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. New set of downs after that completion. Going up top on first down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And how about these defensive ends nowadays? No matter what scheme they're in, they're so strong, but so quick. So they can beat you with speed, or they can go through you. Either way, it's a tough...
Oh, it's loose. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. It's Wyatt.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Smart play by the quarterback. Nothing open. Dump it off to your running back. And listen, he's a running back. He's used to having the ball in his hands, and he's a big running back. So if you want to bring that to the ground in the open field, it's very difficult. Great
Pass on the way. It's picked off. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
How about the athletic ability by the big fella? You know, you got those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops, playing the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, making the INT. What an athlete.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Back to pass, it's Sanders. Looking for space to the left. Quarterback gets the first down. What a weapon to have a quarterback that can run like that. They finally got him out of bounds. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll throw it on first down. Right down the middle. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. The Razorbacks will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Cephas. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Gators sending the offense back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now on second down. Handoff to the single running back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered.
He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down. It was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Caught near the sticks. It's Cephas.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that That momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Quick strike complete.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Back to throw, it's Sanders. Makes his connection. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Florida! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Florida 14, Arkansas 7.
A new set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on first down. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, they knock it free. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. They'll line up for a second down play. The give to the single back. And the Razorbacks get it past the sticks.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Dances away from the heat. And he can't find the receiver, and down he goes.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
Coming after it. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. Unloads it left. Wide open downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. They'll go back to the air on second down. Safe completion on the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, they don't pick up the first down there, but in this 2-minute situation, they need their quarterback to be decisive, to be accurate, and make really good decisions. And we'll see what he's able to do as they inch closer and closer towards the goal line.
Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're in control of the clock as their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. Plows through the defense. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Bunch formation for these receivers. To throw, it's Sanders. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Trying to escape and get it himself. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Got it past the marker. And he's knocked down immediately.
They're going to ask me if you want hash browns because it's still breakfast.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly
So just
accurate
12
here in
piece
this 2-minute
nuggets.
situation, right? And that's really what
Okay, and if they say they don't have nuggets, then ask for minis.
Yes,
ma'am, but I think I seen it on the menu.
tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to
Hey, can I get a
find
buffalo
formations.
sauce?
No doubt. It's going to be the same thing here in
Buffalo
this
sauce.
2-minute
I
drive.
didn't know they sold buffalo sauce.
Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
All right, well, I'm here.
Thank you.
So buffalo sauce with your
On
nuggets.
2nd down,
Yes,
he'll
ma'am.
fire.
Okay.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Still on his feet at the 45. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gator.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Wants to go up top. They're trying to get to it. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sack on the 2-point try. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Quarterback checking the play. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. Comes out throwing on 1st down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. One more play to pad the stats. They'll throw it on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And the consolation prize there. He gets into the end zone. Won't win in the game, but at least a score as the clock hits 0. What a cannon this dude has for an arm.
And there's nothing more frustrating when you watch a Hail Mary and they don't get it to the end zone. They throw it out of the back of the end zone. Great job by the quarterback. You've got to put that thing way up in the air, and he does. And his receiver comes down with it. What a play.
A little trickery, and they flip it ahead. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
They didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ugh.